My name is Steve Megerle. I'm running for the unexpired term in the school board. I'm a lawyer by trade and a small business owner. I have not been in education, so I bring a little bit different perspective. I am the grandson of a college professor and the son of a college professor, so education's been very important. I'm also the son of a police officer. So, as an attorney, I've been solving real problems for everyday people my entire professional life. And I think that we have an educational crisis in our community. And as an attorney, I talk in facts. So I'm going to share some facts about our city school district in Cincinnati Public Schools. Number one, 3 years ago, they ranked number 574 out of 608 on the state report card. Last year, they ranked number 572 out of 608 on the state report card. And this year, they ranked number 571 out of 608 on the state report card. A D, and they received a D last year from the Department of Education, and they received a D again from the Department of Education. In my book, a D is failing. D means a crisis. A D means we need to do more and work better. Here's some other facts and figures. CPS graduates, only 75% of CPS students graduate from high school. 45% of CPS graduates actually go to college. You take Walnut Hills out of the equation, and the number plummets to 20 and 30% at some of our neighborhood high schools. So what are we doing, and how can we do better? I have 3 tenets that I believe in. Number one, every child is a gift from God. Number 2, every child should have a chance to succeed. And number 3, education is the great equalizer. That's what I wholeheartedly believe. So here's what I would do to fix our Cincinnati public school system. Number 1, I would expand vocational and technical education. It's currently centered at Woodward. It's sprinkled at the other neighborhood high schools. Here's what I would do. I would have vocational and technical education at all of the neighborhood high schools. Some people say that we have open enrollment in CPS. That's true. But how many kids in Mount Washington or Mount Lookout or Hyde Park actually go to Aiken, and vice versa? How many students who live by Aiken or live by West High actually go to high school in Hyde Park? There's really not open enrollment in our community. So we need to expand vocational and technical education for those non-college bound students, and they're not non-college bound for whatever reason. We need to take the stigma away from vocational and technical education. We need to empower these children so that they have a pipeline to the middle class upon graduation. I know plumbers, I know electricians, I know HVAC techs that have a higher hourly rate than me as an attorney. So you can make a great living and rise out of poverty and join the middle class by getting a vocational and technical education degree. Another thing that I would do is we need to focus on our children and make sure that they are successful. We need to just understand that we have a crisis in our community, because the cost of living, the median income in this community has not gone up in 25 years. That may have something to do with the fact that we have an educational crisis in our community. So, I thank Ms. Bowers for her service in mental health issues. I thank my other opponent, Mr. Favors, for being a 24-year member of the Cincinnati Public Schools as a teacher. But I think we need change, and we need change now. And if you think that we need change, and people that are going to be on the Board of Education who are going to call balls and strikes and see problems and want to solve problems, I'm your candidate. Another problem we have in CPS is that CPS's population is 70% African American. Across the country, about 2% of school teachers are African American males. Here's something that I would do. as a board member on CPS. I would partner with historically black colleges and universities and the Cincinnati Federation of Teachers. And if someone from one of those HCBUs or HBCUs come to our school district and they sign a contract for 5 years, not 2 years, to teach in our public schools, we would give them a signing bonus. And we would also partner with the City of Cincinnati and use community development block grant funds, because a new teacher falls within that range to be eligible for down payment assistance, to create a program for that teacher to live in the City of Cincinnati, so that our children have mentors that they see in the classroom. That's something else I would do if and when I'm elected to the Board of Education. I appreciate you all being here. I ask for your prayers. I ask for your support. And most importantly, I ask for your vote for change on our Cincinnati Public School Board on November 5th. Thank you very much.